Hi, in today's video, I'm gonna make a DIY inspired by To All the Boys I Loved Before. We're gonna replicate Lara Jean's vintage box, the one where she keeps her love letters. You will need 3 meters of ribbon. This one is 3.5 centimeters width. Also, you're gonna need some fabric. I'm using satin and it's a little darker than the color of the ribbon. 2 cardboard circles. One is 20 centimeters diameter and the second one is 21 centimeters diameter. It's bigger just for 1 centimeter. I recommend you to use double wall cardboard, that way your box will be more resistant. Now for the rest of the box, you will need 2 strips of single face cardboard. It's also called corrugated cardboard, I guess. And the measurement is 12 by 66 centimeters and 2 more 5 by 70 centimeters. I know it sounds complicated, but I promise you it's not. You could also get a round box and skip all this process, but I'm gonna have to make it from scratch. Take the smaller circle and add hot glue on the edge to stick one of the 12 by 66 strips. Do it little by little and make sure the cardboard edges are aligned. Hold the pieces together until the hot glue dries. Now that I completed the circle, I'm gonna hot glue the extra cardboard to close the box. I'm adding the second strip of corrugated cardboard. As you can see, I'm sticking the corrugated face inside so the box will be smooth on the outside. For the top, you're gonna repeat the same method. Take the cardboard circle and hot glue the 5 by 70 centimeter strip all around. Then add the second strip to make the box thicker. Now it's ready to decor. Start by painting the inside. Take your fabric and cut off 2 circles. These are 24 centimeters diameter, so I can have an extra edge to cover the box. Add glue around the base and stick the circle. I'm gonna wrap the edges with the extra fabric. I add hot glue in the cardinal points, like making a cross shape. That way the fabric will be evenly distributed. You can use silicone or hot glue to stick down all the extra fabric. Try to smooth down the wrinkles and repeat on the cover of the box. Add the fabric circle and stick down the edges. Now to cover the rest of the box, cut a strip of fabric, 15 centimeters by 70 centimeters. Satin frays easily, so I burn the edges a little using a lighter. Be careful. Draw a line of hot glue in the box and stick the strip. The border of the fabric must be aligned with the bottom edge of the box, and the extra fabric must remain at the top to grab the open side of the box. Add hot glue all around to secure the fabric, and when you finish, fold the extra material and hot glue it. Now stick in the extra fabric at the top. Start by making the cross shape to distribute the fabric evenly, and then glue down the rest, smoothing the wrinkles of the satin. And guess what? You're gonna have to do the exact same thing with the top of the box. Now it's an 8 by 70 centimeters fabric strip. I will let you all the measurements in the description box to make it more clear. Next, take the ribbon and cut 10 pieces of 12.5 centimeters and 10 pieces of 5.5 centimeters. Burn the edges a little with a lighter. I glue the first strip and then I stick another one right beside, but this one using masking tape so I can remove it. Next to this one, I hot glue the next ribbon, and that way the space between the strips will be even. Same thing with the top. Hot glue the first ribbon, stick another one with masking tape, and next to that hot glue another ribbon. Keep going until you cover the entire box. The top has some strips too, so I hot glue some ribbons. I cut the edges following the round shape and carefully I burn them with the lighter. For the bow at the top, I'm using a 15 by 50 centimeters piece of fabric. I know it's a lot of numbers, but I took the measurements to give you the exact same information so you don't have to figure it out. I stick together the borders of the strip to make some kind of fabric donut, and then I glue the donut right in half. Then adding dots of hot glue, I start to gather the fabric in the middle, and that way it starts to look like a bow. When you're happy with the shape, wrap the center using a smaller piece of the same fabric and stick down the ribbon at the top of the box, and also glue the edges so the bow stays in place. Now you have Lara Jean's vintage hat box to keep your love letters safe, or maybe not. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment if you want more fandom ideas.